Hello, everyone. It's good morning. Good morning. I am Oracle Unicorn, and welcome to Shaman Messages. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it for later. Don't forget to check your zodiacs. I have all the zodiacs up now on my Facebook page, #Oracle Unicorn, and so this is a general reading for the collective. Yeah. Okay. All right, I think that's good. And then this chill step, I'm pretty sure it's chill step. No, it's just deep chill music from Fluidified. And it's called Mystery, and I thought it was cool. So, sure. We're digging into the mystery of something. All right, let's see. I ate. I feel good. I feel ready. Okay. Collective. What do we have? You know what? I love playing with my fae when it comes to y'all. All right. We have the blue one ran out, so now we've got a purple one going on back there. Candle. And then it'll end up eventually. I think I'm going to do another purple one, and then it'll go into blue, another purple, and then end it off with black candles, protection energy. So we got communication, connectivity. I should have probably gotten some orange and yellow, actually, but I felt these ones were more important besides the purple too much. But hey, I do a lot of card reading, so I felt purple is very important. All right, so collective. What messages do we have for y'all? All right, looks like there's a lot of people standing their ground in freedom of expression and their independence and their freedom of expression in a specific revealing like a wish come true relating to a journey and a new beginning. We are hovering over this energy, apparently, collective. All right. What messages do we have for our collectives? Again, holy cow. What is that? Again! We're still in this energy of like recreating, forgiveness, letting go, boundaries, freedom in one's boundaries. I feel like being released from things that's been holding them back and going into freedom. Well, this is the first card. Okay. Or them, I say you, I feel the whole collective is in this energy, okay? And like strengthening energy and forgiveness, there's a very strong fortitude, strength relating to forgiveness here. And that's what I feel the feminines are doing this and relating to recreating themselves, just forgiving and just flowing. And the masculine is trusting in the lessons learned through a heartbreak, feeling abandoned from their feminine. Masculines are no longer feeling like their feminine abandoned them. It was false expectations. Yeah, there's a wild card here, and this card came out again. Yeah, a wild card here relating to a new beginning in a journey, moving forward, like being you, moving forward and being able to be you, just kind of forgive, let go, and keep going. Well, I feel this masculine is really trusting this open heart energy that's really healing and helping them and bringing a clear view of lessons learned here. And giving a lot of momentum to basically like a new day, a beginning and a new beginning in a specific journey, a new journey. And they're being given the wild card here relating to this. yeah, manifesting it, making an effort, the internal masculine has gone through a profound change and is now going to be making the effort and manifesting the 3D wise, instead of just trying to do it basically in dreamland. They're doing it with specific actions, because I feel like they were aligning themselves, trying to figure out inside what do they even want, not what they feel pressure to go do, but what do they want to go do. And that's where I feel a lot of this is coming in. And that's also why I feel as if that the feminine has a very profound energy of forgiveness around this masculine, because of the fact that she understands that. Okay. That's why she's still there. Her energy is still around him and he feels it. Her energy is still there. And then I feel like the masculine is going to come out of this bonding energy, or coming out of lack of understanding within their heart, and really seeing the new beginning in the wild card, using the wild card to its potential in responsibility to their heart in a way, or their feelings, maybe certain things they feel guilty about, and making an effort. And coming out of like this energy of neediness, or breaking away from an energy of neediness. And I feel the feminine is doing the same as well, and balancing her masculinity energy out and letting go. Yes. Okay. Feminines are just letting go and letting things flow, and allowing resolution to happen instead of trying to create a resolution, trying to force a resolution. She's just saying to hell with a fucking resolution and just keep going. And that's what gave this masculine an energy of abandonment, false expectations, and possibly maybe expecting the feminine to still like linger there in a way. But there's this resolution and letting go. I feel this is a lot with the masculine too, not just the feminine. The feminine is allowing a sense of, is letting go of control, trying to control a resolution, you know, or a conclusion. And the masculine is just letting go of trying to keep specific things together that keeps just trying to fall, that keeps falling apart. And it's like they're wondering why I'm putting effort into keeping this put together, and it's just keeps falling apart. And so I feel now they're releasing the control of trying to keep something together, and just moving with the flow of this new beginning, and listening, like having this profound like realization, once they like realization in themselves, and alignment with themselves, and like open to what they really truly want to do with the heart, but they had to see that it was from the heart first. Okay. Hello, welcome, thank you. So yes, a lot of good letting go, allowing forgiveness to just be its forgiveness, moving forward, not trying to force a conclusion. Good job. All right. Wow, we even have the internal feminine here. So you have the feminine and the masculine. Oh, the feminine's getting a lot of recognition relating to her wisdom and acceptance, and getting more wisdom and acceptance relating to recognition inside of herself. Wow, she's dreaming. She's getting dreams. Okay. She's yeah. She's feeling the truth within, than to allow the illusion to give false doubts. No longer allowing illusions to give false doubts. Just like closing her eyes and just literally flowing with what she feels in her heart. So very, very beautiful. This is a very beautiful step up here. Excuse me, y'all. No more whitewashing. I feel there's no more whitewashing. There's no more self-deceit. There was self-deceit, I feel, in the doubts of feminines, and there was self-deceit when it comes to the masculine, whether he was, I hear, good enough for this feminine. Like, he didn't feel like he was even at a good enough level, like a good enough healing level or understanding level for this feminine. Like, it felt to him, it felt very unequal, and in a way it was, but then it was like it rebalanced itself. I don't feel the feminine knows how it rebalanced itself. I feel that information will come up when it comes to your union happening, your physical union, but I feel there is a very strong emotional union happening. Okay, there's a very strong soul and emotional union happening right now. That is this recognition in here, truth within, listening to the truth within, and not like what it may seem to be looking like on the outside, because I'm hearing a lot of things in reading saying it is not what it seems. It is not what it seems. Okay. Like the masculine, I feel for some of you, it's the feminine saying that, however it really befits, your track of situation and dynamics that you have going on for you. I feel like for this one, the masculines, like none of this is what it looks like. None of this is what it seems. Okay. Not that it's not what kind of, some things is not what it looks like, but some things is not what it seems. It's not that. It's not what everyone is seemingly thinking it to go in a specific direction. It's completely different. But I had to do it that way. It had to be done that way. That's what I'm hearing. I feel like that's why there's had to have been a strengthening of a lot of trust here, which is this making an effort and this kind of feeling left behind, some kind of manipulation type of energy here, possibly in the strength of no action, of wanting to take action, can't take action, kind of working in manifestation with themselves, because I feel like the masculine felt literally tied down, tied back, and he's just kind of like looking up to having this heartfelt sense of like wish, or like praying in a way for like this feminine. Like, it does not show here, but I saw light. Like, he's looking at some kind of light that's being casted to him. Help, like I feel kind of trying to help in a way, keep his head up, keep his like feminine. You were like nurturing him, but it got to the point to where it started to be whitewashing, and then you had to set a boundary over this whitewashing. This is why it caused heartbreak, and this is why there's this abandonment energy here, but it's working out his abandonment energy, because you had to work out your abandonment energy while certain things were going on relating to possibly lack of action, lack of communication, lack of moving forward, and you had to give, a lot of sense of forgiveness and understanding and what you were forgiving, how you're forgiving, and how to no longer whitewash, standing your ground to what you truly feel inside, and don't whitewash the connection, but don't whitewash what the masculine was doing either, because then it's like you're saying, yeah, it's okay for you to treat me that way, and you have to stay in your fortitude of your heart. And that's what this is teaching you, feminines, okay? And this is why you and this masculine went through this. Both of you wanted to be able to see illusions and lies before you could really see and understand and trust truths, feel what truth is, feel what truth feels like, feel what this real love feels like, believe that there is real love, that there is that that like forever love there. And I feel like the masculine didn't believe that. To them it was always an illusion of it. There's stuff that happens behind the scenes. I know it because have not seen it with my own eyes. So I just don't believe that. And now I feel like that is being dwindled out, which is why I feel there's this abandonment here, heartless love. Yeah, I mean, he had to really heal this heartless love, this lack of belief of that this is totally possible. This type of love is totally possible. Okay. All right. So, yep, attentive awareness and also self-deceit relating to the feminines and standing your ground. Okay. Now, this could be for masculines too, and possibly whitewashing the hidden energies and intuitive awareness in someone standing their ground. I lost that thought. Yeah, because it didn't make sense to me when I just said that. Like, hold on. Yeah, I gotta move on from that because I totally completely lost that thought. Fortitude in the heart. All right. What else do we have for the collective? What feels right to pull out? Oh, that wild card was like, how do I call that? It's like a supreme awakening. It was a very huge revealing for this person. Okay. And it brings them in their masculine like balance, because it's like these lessons learned are done. The heart is opening up and trusting what is being said. It's like coming out of this heartless, like closed in heart, and to taking action, manifesting, taking action. Being able to easily see beyond illusion now, being able to easily see the veils and everything. Okay. I feel that's why this wild card was played, because it's like, now is the time. Now is the time to reveal your doorway, masculine. This lesson was the last, one of the last and hardest lessons that was greatly needed before this doorway. Okay. This is why it took time, and this is why there is a heavy forgiveness energy when it comes to the feminine. I mean, I just keep looking at it, I can't look away from it. And maybe that's also what the masculine feels like. I can't walk away from her. I just keep wanting to go towards her. I had to understand why I'm doing this. I mean, I just can't walk away. Let's see. I don't know what else to get. Okay. This is my Unicorn's Black Mirror Tarot. Oh my. Adventure involving the Ace of Chalice. I mean, we have been sitting in this collective energy of heart-to-heart communication here. Yep, clarity possibly, wow, I mean heavily possibly involving a Virgo. Because we have the Hermit listening inwards for clarity, which is the Virgo card. And then we got the King of Pentacles, which is an earth sign. But it could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But like, I mean, with this, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's number 9. What was 7? Strength is 8. So what's before strength? I am not sure. Am I? Nope. I'm sure not sure. I'm sure not sure. Okay, yeah, love offer. This person is watching through the confusions. They also had many options. They were working through all these options and seeing, kind of going through and understanding, relating to many possibilities. But there's this Ten of Swords here relating to this is probably information about Ten of Swords energy. Either with a third party or about some sort of celebration that caused a third party and a decision between lovers and moving forward from that. There's victory over a 10 of coins, home life relating to a love offer, victory in the Magician relating to abundance, and hermit energy, which is clarity, gaining all of that clarity. Jeez, holy cow. Okay, abandonment from the Empress, fear-based illusion relating to someone's heart, and then lessons learned, which is clarified by the Stag to be open mind, heart, and soul. Thoughts, feelings, and worries. Too freaking funny. It was like too freaking good. I freaking love doing this. Wow. Everyday blessings and like new beginnings and journey, journey relating to juggling feminines or coming into a grounding balance with a specific feminine, to believe, to create. But there's this Two of Pentacles, so this juggling or balancing out or grounding this energy of everyday blessings, of happiness, that this is true, this is real, this is it, so it could be balancing that out, but we don't have the Temperance, and those are coins, so it's possibly maybe juggling work relating to a feminine. That's probably the third party energy. This feminine is in their work. Yeah, look at that. We got the competition. 5 of Spades, the competition card. I'm thinking this masculine had a bunch of different options, and they probably went and kind of like played around in it. And that's only for some of you, because there is this 7 of Coins of nurturing a project, seeing the growth and the process in the progress. So if they did do that, there is a lot of reasons why you are embodying the pure act of forgiveness, because of this person's actions and understanding why this person had to go through those actions. But it was very hard for the masculine to really accept that in themselves. Yep. Hidden energy, feeling bounded. Yeah, feeling bounded. Relating to wish come true, relating to healing, this Aquarius card is the star. It is also the healing card. So healing behind the scenes about this feeling bounded energy or mentally bound because of possibly, these actions, this fear-based illusion. Wow. And this energy of letting go, moving to calmer waters. I feel you're definitely emotionally walking away from past love and moving to calmer waters with your feminine here. No longer holding back, or you are saving finances for this. There's a King of Swords here, so this could be a painful cutting of ties with this person, or this could be blunt truths coming from this person, truth within and perceptions and illusions, so shattering illusions. Oh, wow, look at this. You have the Emperor right next to it. Freedom of expression, standing in their independence of freedom of expression and standing their ground. In themselves, in their heart of of things. Yeah, releasing this defensive energy, the Nine of Staves. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. The sun's going to come out tomorrow. Okay. Oh, wow. Yes. An emotional apology here. I smell rubbing alcohol. That was random because I kept smelling. Well, who did I do today? Aries. Oh, that makes complete sense. Because all through the Aries reading, I kept smelling like toad energy because I did something specific when I was doing like spiritual stuff, and there's a specific smell that I use, and it's 1111. Holy cow, the synchronicities are freaking gnarly. They just blow my mind away. Okay. The smell. And that's interesting. That's a new one. The rubbing alcohol is a new smell. And in the Aries reading, I was smelling the toad. And that makes sense because a lot of sense for me. Wow. Yeah, there's this, looks like an emotional apology coming in. Oh my. Some feminines are whitewashing the possibility of a commitment being revealed or a marriage of some sort being revealed. Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins is standing her ground, attracting and is having this awareness and feeling the energy and listening to one's heart when it comes to the sun, the revealing of this could either be court, a commitment coming in, whitewashing that a commitment is coming in, like maybe a marriage proposal, probably whitewashing marriage proposal because they just don't, just the way everything is, but nothing is as it seems either. So I just, don't give yourself false hopes. That's all I have to say, because you can tear yourself apart more giving yourself false hopes. So have a beautiful balance with it. What's being revealed for the feminine is you're on the right track and path and putting work towards, having a commitment or, having success and possibly a divorce for some of you, having success in leaving a bad situation you are in, because there's this 10 of Swords energy over there. So it can come from a few different angles here, okay? But for some of you, yes, this is your masculine coming in and giving you a marriage proposal, okay? Because we do have like saving, blunt truths, the emperor, with the Queen of Coins, the sun, and then into the Hierophant. This could also be, painful truths and someone standing in their emperorship about someone that's an earth element and revealing the truths and something, being revealed or being whitewashed relating to commitment, court, or marriage, or a huge change happening relating to commitment, or finally a separation of a commitment of some sort. But see, that doesn't seem like a separation because this is self-deception and whitewashing. When it comes to the sun, the revealing of a commitment, I'm just going to go with commitment there. Yeah. And walking away from a past love. So see, this is just definitely a masculine is taking action. Some of the masculines are having to take some sort of kind of like hidden action, nurturing this hidden action because of competition. That one's the little however that finicky little issue there best befits your situation. You know how it plays out in your own head, and the general energies and how they are playing out for you. So definitely keep that in mind. Take what resonates for you and what you see in your own mind's eye, okay? Because those are the true messages for you, okay? All right. Where? Oh. So let's clarify this Ace of Chalice. Let's see. Improvements on letting go. Or letting go and moving into improvements. And then we have like another Ace of Chalice here. Going inwards for clarity relating to possibly the wording with this Ace of Chalice, okay? And possibly moving into a celebration or a revealing about lovers, third party, Ten of Swords energy, in this recreating energy, because of this fear-based illusion, because of all this is why in a way I felt this was a third-party energy going on, and probably more than just three. Trusting the self-assurance and the determination in healing regret. Possibly for some of you, it's just the over-analyzing thoughts, healing over-analyzing thoughts, anger relating to knowledge, perseverance in possible. I don't know. I don't understand that. Acceptance coming out of anger, knowledge of anger, and then moving into acceptance, daring decisions. What is this? Angry with themselves. Healing through being angry with themselves. Or with the feminine. Yeah, wow. Okay. So some of the masculines, it's definitely anger with themselves. Some of the masculines, it was anger to their feminine. They were mad at their feminine. Some of you, when this Two of Cups incident happens and the reunion happens, they're going to express to you why they were angry, okay? And there's this new spark, new inspiration, new passion. I feel like they're coming into their conclusions as to the pointlessness of anger. Like there's some kind of huge lesson they're really opening up to relating to anger and anger with other people, actually, with feeling with this too. There's some really heavy, huge lesson in anger, soulmates, dynamics, and there's some sort of acceptance and strength through a vengefulness, having strength through delays, having strength in their leadership and possibly to and nurturing towards their feminine, relating to confessions and or clearing up confusions for themselves, relating to possibly karmic dynamics. And a belonging. Oh, wow. There's a message of a belonging. Reunion. There's a message of a reunion. That's coming from the masculine. What's holding this up is resources, turmoil, but a metamorphosis that's happening, relating to the turmoil, with all this tricky energy up here, okay? And then going to be moving into calmer waters down here. Yeah. Moving out of despair. There's a despair relating to a friendship for some of you. and moving into union, surprise in a union because of the painful cutting of ties. So someone's possibly surprised about a union, and then it's despair about some sort of friendship, confidence and staying close, and joy and home turf. Choices, and yes, an apology is coming. It's being worked on. It's being worked on. I feel like it's not really necessarily much of an apology, but it's a full-on, like, this is what happened. This is what this happened. This is what this happened. And I feel like they're going to, like, practically come clean with everything from the beginning of this. And for some of you, if you've been in the middle of this for quite a few years now, there's a lot to say. You know, it's a lot. And it's a lot of explaining in certain areas, because they're going to want their side seen, because I feel like they deal with a lot of people that just don't get their side whatso freaking ever. Like, that's exactly how I feel. Like, they feel extremely mentally and emotionally freaking lonely. And they're trying to understand this. They're like, well, how do these people not get me? What is going on here? Like, why is this not being seen? What is this, you know? And then I feel like a lot of these questions that they have for their own dynamic and situations, and, you know, specific like contracts or whatnot and choices, they had to know the reason why, and what it was, and what it was for, what was its purpose. And then the masculine kind of like is mentally, in a way, released, and then it becomes physically released, because they gain their own conclusions for their own sticky situations in their life, and knowledge that they wanted to know. Why did this all fall apart? Why did this happen in this way? What was the purpose of this? Okay, I do not see the lesson in that, and I'm still angry, and I want to know what's the lesson in that. I got to see, I want to figure out this, and I want to figure out that before I even touch that, because I don't feel I'm even ready, because I need this before I can go do that. So that's why I feel like the basket's like, I'm just going to go lay down. That's too funny. Yep. But they're making the choice. Yes, this is part of their journey, and yes, this is their steps into their new beginning. And so now, instead of it being forgiveness on masculine feminines, it's going to end up being forgiveness on yourself, or possibly, with it being out there, lack of impatience feminines. And that's why you had this issue with anger, because there's this resilientness and some sort of knowledge and understanding, but there was like kind of a growth and strengthening your strength with adversary energy that was showing you your own adversary and energy, and coming into improvements, clearing out your own confusion, you know, relating to your own sense of dynamics and situations with other people around you, because you were just way too focused on this one and you wasn't paying attention to the other ones. And then you're like, started doing that, but then it would become very imbalanced, because you were juggling both, and it became a lot for you, but you were willing to do it because your heart was full into it. Okay, femins? And you just somehow in your heart, in your soul, you knew it was your belonging. You just didn't know how you were what you were supposed to even do about it. And so to you, talking about it was what the only way you knew what to do about it. Because for you, it's like your passionate endeavor, you know, your 10 of cups was halted because of this, you know. And for you, it was like, I had to clear this to keep going with my 10 of cups, or else I'm just going to be in a Nine of Cups because I have this lingering thing about a specific direction in a Ten of Cups, or emotion in a specific dynamic in a Ten of Cups of some sort, a specific person, a specific tie. So some of you're realizing it was because it was to show you that, yeah, that is your forever person, twin flame. That's why that happened. And for some of you, it's showing you that and your whitewashing, strengthening up you standing in your ground, even for when it comes to those that are closest to you that can easily just kind of walk all over you just because you have you give your heart full on, I would say 200%, most of you feminines, especially if you are more in your feminine energy than you were a balance of feminine or feminine and a masculine. Hello. And yep, I gotta quit doing. I get lost after I do that. Yeah, the balance. Okay. More in your femininality. The masculine, the feminines that were more in the masculine energy than they were in their feminine energy were going through what the masculines were going through. And the masculines that were more in feminine energy were going through what the feminines were going through. So this is the rebalancing act within your own feminine and masculine energy. And so I feel a lot of the feminines that were in more of their feminine energy are having to do this king of swords energy, kind of like painful cutting of ties, cutoffs type of thing, forcing themselves not to give and try to do it more for themselves. And that's the hard freaking aspect to do, because it's like when you're in a lot of your feminine energy, it's just you nurture. And then it's like you got to somehow you have to like figure out what that masculine balance of yourself is. And I guess that's just like standing your ground, being able to say no and not taking it back, kind of whitewashing things. And yeah, it's a lot sometimes. It's like, that's why I admire those that have such a simple way of like being in life. It's their kind of like natural part of themselves to be able to flow easily without thinking too much about things, and they're just naturally pure part of the decisions they make, and they don't have to think too much about their decisions. Oh man, I totally admire those type of people, because it's just so simple. But at the same time, that's all. I mean, it's like for those that are like us, we can't handle just simplicity of things. It has to be extravagant. Like, our minds are extravagant, so we just need more extravagance or extravagancy, or however. Maybe I need to start reading the dictionary, something. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. There's this reveal hanging over. This reveal energy. Some of you, it's like a reveal in becoming like a star, famous. Because I have for my birthday, I got wine. I love wine. And the wine tasted horrible, but I loved the art on the bottles, which made me get the freaking thing. And it's prophecy. I loved the name and the art. And one of them was the star card. And I was just like, yeah, I have to. I'm an Aquarius. Yeah, if I had to. And boy, it tasted horrible. I will never again. And then there's the wheel one, I'm pretty sure. Nope, it's Goddess of Fortune. Well, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. It's the Goddess of Fortune. That's such feminine energy, isn't it? And then I have a toad there next to it all. That's so funny. And a surprise, because my son on my yoga frog, I have a yoga frog. He's like sitting there cross-legged and doing this. And then my son decided to put one of those emoji rings on his hands, and it's the heart emoji, like a huge surprise. So I just feel like for the whole collective, you have a very huge, big surprise coming in for you. Even if you're in a karmic dynamic, there's some sort of, I feel, separation that's going to happen, and then a huge like surprise is going to come in for you. Something that's really going to uplift your spirits and help this release energy, this letting go energy. Okay. A lot of you, I feel like it's definitely union, but I've seen these union cards and energies happen and go, and me just want to claim that union energy. And then I'm like, when? But it's here. There's a lot of union that goes on with yourself, a lot of union that there could even be possibly talking about family members. Love is pretty, I guess, general. I mean, when we do love, we usually do it for like relationships, but this can also be family, kids, and whatnot. So for some, it could be that, and a different shift in perspective within relating to that, and being able to look back and see how some of these energies actually did play out, and it just played out in a different form, different dynamic, in a different way than what you thought it would play out. And yeah. All right, collective, we are at 46 minutes. I think we are pretty much right there, aren't we? Woo! Yeah, that just felt like a really big, heavy one. Okay. Keep definitely in your brave heart and fortitude and strength, and listening and believing in your heart and in yourself and your life, the way you want to create your life to be, how you want to just enjoy your day-to-day life. That then results into the bigger picture of bigger things. Taking care of taking baby steps and allowing, everything else to fold itself into place, or unfold itself into place, show itself into place, however it may happen. All right. What messages or advice do we have for our dear collectives? They say 10-10 is an energy of like ending of a cycle. And then, I really didn't look up what 11-11 was. And I thought that, and I'm pretty sure I really thought that was like union like energy here. From like endings into like, new beginnings, a surprise, a wish come true type of energy. And that's kind of been sitting there for possibly about a week for the collective. I'm a little chilly. That's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of cover up my legs a little more with my skirt and whatnot. And yeah. So, all right. Here we go. What messages or advice would we like to get for the collective today? All right, collective, I guess you get Pelican too. Aries got Pelican. So if you have Aries in your chart, I would go watch the Aries. All right, definitely. Okay. And Duck. Okay, yes. All right. Oh, and Rooster, look at that. We have feminine, childlike masculine with an elder feminine. And then we have like eternal masculine here, like harmonized masculine here, enlightened masculine here with this rooster. Number 30. Okay. Let's move forward. Flourish, uprooted. A tree violently uprooted from its life force has many faces of grief and confusion. We are often like this tree, torn away from the environment that encourages our life growth. And the sense of loss can be devastating, but the roots leave a seed beneath the surface that will ultimately rekindle the wisdom that was left. It will grow and reforest the land in your name, and the echoes of your love will flourish from the rains of tears you have shed. This earth is a schoolhouse to which we come to learn and correct our negativity. Abuse is not a birthright, it is something you are taught, and you can replace painful memories with better ones. You have the right to change your story with your imagination. Focus on happy laughter and well being instead of abuse, and the gladness of your heart will follow as the arms of the universe enfold you and keep you safe. I would say enfold around you and keep you safe. See every aspect of a situation, even a tough one, though you cannot change the past. Know that you can change what is in your life now. Believe in your right to flourish. And freedom, brother to hawk. Possessions are many and varied. This is how we define ourselves. Even those unattached to worldly possessions possess knowledge. Attaching to ideas, experience, and name, does a man with a feather possess the imbued spirit of the bird, or does the bird now hold the man captive with the man's desire to obtain knowledge? In truth, they are both possessed by the whole. The spiritual and the rainbow contain all of life. The me dissolves into relationship. To be, to exist, is to be related. The true self is one of infinity. You ask, why was I born? And your life becomes a search for treasures. But the greatest freedom comes with the search for truth, the true self. To find true fulfillment and beauty, understand your attachments, own them and accept them. Be proud of your accomplishments, then release them. Freedom comes when your belongings no longer own you. Okay, and then we have Pelican again for today. Here we go. 27. I am Pelican, the bridge of the head and the heart. I am careful observation. I am planning with room for negotiation. I am the skills you need to reach the goal at hand. I am unfettered determination. I am the use of team dynamics. Your outlook is no longer heavy. Your viewpoint is becoming less restricted. What you are gaining is a greater adaptability. I am the release of expectation. I am the effortless flow of one thing to another. I am your need to let things unfold and take the best catch. Yeah, let things unfold and take the best catch. You may have you are getting out of your own way, and you are no longer tripping over your feet. Stay focused, but do not lose sight of the bigger picture. You will always find what you seek. You are positive and productive. You are effortless and quiescent. You are abundant in resources, and you are Pelican. Number 9, duck. Duck. You can see the older feminine up there in the trees, watching over this little child. So cool. I am duck, the complexity of emotions. I am the master of the undercurrents. I am the healing of the heart. I am the surge of inner motivations. You need to be aware of what drives you, what feelings are pushing you forward, which ones are drowning your progress. I am a creature of navigational purpose. You have to learn when to dive deeper and when to gently skim the surface. I am the equalizer of polarities. Let yourself balance the rush of subconscious flow with the peace of equilibrium. Allow the experience of emotional catharsis, but do not forget to release the heavy entanglements. Feel your responses, but do not become overwhelmed. I am progress. I am growth. There is great healing in the waters. You are cathartic. You are exploring the depths. You are fluidity, and you are duck. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. I am Oracle Unicorn, and I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to sharing on social media. You never know who else will see this, and it might be able to help them as well. Thank you so much. And if you're reoccurring subscribers, thank you. Greatly appreciate it. My heart goes out to y'all. And don't forget to like, because of liking the videos really helps the videos to move along and through the YouTube feed. All right. Hope y'all have a beautiful day. Goodbye.